Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to Plotpoint Stories Podcast, and I'm your host, Isaac Success Column. As you already know, this is a platform where we share life transforming stories. We invite people who have been there and have conquered and have their own personal stories to share, no fiction. We also invite people who are very good at what they do to come and share their wealth of knowledge with us and them. And that's what this platform is all about. And today is very special because it's going to be a conversation, and we're going to touch vital areas of our protagonist. And it was hard getting him, but finally we did. We're going to allow him to do the introduction himself. So ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to Lion's Dynasty. It's a delight to have you on our platform, sir.
Thank you very much.
Out of your busy schedule, you deem it fit to honor our invitation. And you have a beautiful place, I must say.
Thank you very much.
Very serene, very natural and all that. So please, we would love to meet you.
All right. My name is Wisdom Lion Ekeleme.
Okay.
I'm the CEO of Valentine'S Global.
Yes. Very popular brand.
I'm a proud father of three. Two boys and one girl. I'm happily married.
To one female wife.
Sharp, yes. To one female wife.
Yeah, very important.
Yes. So I'm a Forex trader.
Okay.
I'm also a mentor. I've been in the Forex trading space for over 9 years now.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. That's close to a decade.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Let's dive in a bit into Forex.
Okay.
Personally, I've seen people drown in Forex. Like drown.
Yes.
That scares me.
Yes.
But then I've also seen a lot of people make fortune out of it, just like you did. So what would you tell those who have drowned in Forex, or what do you think must have caused that to happen?
So far, what I've seen that's been the problem of most traders is risk management.
Risk management.
Yes.
Okay.
It just sounds quite simple till you enter into the game. Yes. When you start trading, one of the first things you do is you are looking for money. You're chasing, let's say you have it at the back of your mind that you want to make $1,000 today.
Okay.
The first thing you should do as a proper risk manager is, what am I risking for this $1,000? Or what can I risk for this?
Okay, what can you? Okay. This sounds better.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because some persons think about the gain. They don't think about They don't think about, okay, what if it doesn't go my way? What if I don't make it? Because all you do before you enter into any trade is analysis.
Okay.
And who says that the market is going to go that direction? That you have analyzed and you have thought it wise that, okay, this is where. Who says it's going to go there?
So you can flip in a second.
How the market works is it works with news.
Okay.
Everybody who is a Forex trader knows Jerome Powell.
Okay.
If he's talking now, the market is automatically unstable.
Oh, okay.
Just a hello from him. Yes, that's how powerful he is.
Shakes everywhere.
Yes.
Wow.
So market is all about what you see on the chart, technical analysis, and then fundamental analysis.
Okay.
So you need the both to succeed. So if you're trading now, the chances of the market going against you in a jiffy is there. All you need is one news to come out from US
at any time.
Yes.
Wow.
Do you understand?
Okay. I've also heard people say this one did not learn very well, or you need to actually learn for some time before you could succeed in Forex. So let me now ask you, how long, what is the standard of the number of years one is supposed to actually sit down and learn Forex?
The standard is 2 years.
2 years. Okay.
We have what we call the 2-year mark for every Forex trader.
Okay.
Yes, so it's believed that most traders don't make it past that 2-year mark. Most traders are below. Yes, because bro, let me tell you the truth. If you're sitting down and you're watching your money go, it's not an easy thing to do every day. Yes. Okay. You know why I'm saying that?
No.
What we consider tuition fee in Forex trading is those times that you lose money while chasing money, while trying to make money, or while learning Forex.
Tuition fee.
Yes, that's what we consider tuition fee in Forex trading.
Okay.
So every fund that you have lost to the market, just have it at the back of your mind that you...
It's part of the tuition fee.
Yes. that eventually when you understand how to follow the market, when you understand what it takes to survive in the market will not start vomiting all of those money back to you.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So would you actually advise more people to come into Forex and without a side gig?
Now let me do it this way. Let me be very frank with you.
Okay.
What we do in Forex trading is more like what we do in real life.
Okay.
The problem that most people have is they leave most of their profit on air. I don't just do Forex trading. I have other things I do on the side.
Good.
But part of the money that we still use to fund some of these other things we have made from the market.
Okay.
I don't know if you understand.
Yes.
So this is the advice to traders. Try to take profit. And when you actually take profit, do something you can see with the money.
Diversify.
Do you understand? You know, most businesses are online.
Yes.
Some you can literally see them everywhere you go. Do you understand? Yeah. Let's take this Declan.
Okay.
Who is to say that the producer of this drink is not a Forex trader? But you wouldn't know, because but what you know is his brand.
Yeah, the typical product.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying.
Okay. It's the season of love. Let's dive a bit into the season. February 14th is by the corner, and we already know how the atmosphere is when it comes to that. A lot of things happen.
True.
And most times young people tend to fall prey to the negative part of Valentine's. What is your advice to young people who are in a relationship who might want to sweat on that day? That's the first question. So let's start from there, then we'll dive deep in.
Okay. Well, I'll be very frank.
Okay.
I've seen 9 years relationships crash.
Hell.
Yes. I like to keep it very real. I don't know if I'm permitted.
Of course.
So whatever it is you think you have now, whatever is the spark, whatever you are feeling now, I'm not sure it's going to survive the next year. I'm not sure it's going to survive the next year. I'm not discouraging anybody, but I'm being very realistic. Chances of that relationship surviving is there. Chances of the relationship not surviving is also there. Especially after the vow. I don't know if you understand. I've seen many people stood up on Valentine's Day. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So what I would advise every young person is, don't kill yourself because of February 14th. There will be way many more February 14th to come.
Obviously.
Do you understand?
Obviously.
So if you don't have what it takes to make your partner smile this time, let's say it's money or you want to get them a gift or something, you don't have that, just explain that to your partner.
Communication.
Yes, which is the most important thing in every relationship. I've seen many people focus on spoiling somebody, spoiling a partner, buying them what they want, but meanwhile, what made the partner look elsewhere was attentiveness from another person. Do you understand? A listening ear from another person.
Yes.
Meanwhile, you were focused on, I want to spoil this girl. I want to buy gift for her. I want to let her know that I love her. So don't kill yourself doing all of that.
You're now sounding like a relationship coach.
I am not. I know it's not too about that.
Okay. So, from what you said, attention is part of the things women want. But would you say that's the only thing they want in a relationship? So, what are the few things you think they want?
A couple of things women. First of all, I like to even tell men what they see as love.
Okay.
Do you understand? Because you must be able to speak that complete language in every relationship. Otherwise, you may lose your partner. So if you're getting it right on this end and you're not getting it right on this end, you are in the wrong too.
Okay.
So if you're a young person out there, you're in a relationship and you want to be the perfect person for your partner, one of the first things you do is try to understand your partner. Understand in the sense, where is this person coming from? What has this person lacked all their life? You know, people's love languages are different.
Sure.
Are you aware?
Obviously.
For somebody like me, I've been told that my love language is acts of service. I know some persons that their love language is good amount of time. Do you understand? Quality time.
Quality time. Most of them love it.
They don't joke with it. And I'm not just talking about the female.
Okay, so
also, I've seen a guy who we spend 6 hours talking on phone. My fellow guy, nothing gay. He's my friend. He's a very close, but that's his love language. So no matter all the gifts I buy for him once in a while, no matter all the messages, all the well wishes, whatever it is, the fact that I don't spend a good amount of time with him on phone once in a while, you know, I'm not really in his
so his environment.
Yes. So you learn to speak your partner's language.
Okay, so let's go down to the angle of respect. Men naturally love to be respected.
Yes.
But then, would you say women would choose being loved over being respected?
I want to demystify this question, for the purpose of our viewership.
Okay.
What men see as love is respect. I don't know if you understand.
Sure.
If you see a woman that has deep respect for her partner, that man feels loved by her. Do you get? That's how men feel love. But for women, it's entirely different. For women, you need to be able to spend time with them. That's how they see that you are respecting them. You need to be able to listen to them when they are talking. A lot of men make this mistake. After the day's work, you are tired, you're exhausted, you come back. Even me, sometimes I make this mistake. I wouldn't like to. When the woman is trying to share how her own day went, you need to be able to listen to her. Because if you don't, you're not telling her that you love her. Okay? And you're also not telling her that you respect her. Because for her, if you love her and respect her, you give her attention, you listen to her.
Sure.
No matter how boring that story is. You went and killed demons in your workplace. You went and arrested terrorists. Like the work you're doing is so busy. But you see, in her own little world too, you need to be able to come back and hear her talk about what happened today in her own little world.
Sure.
So that's how they see it. Okay, this man respects me. And that's what love means for them.
Okay, so if I might understand you well, you're trying to say that you're trying to respect them, you're loving them.
Yes, that's actually how to respect them, by loving them.
I've also heard this saying that in the Bible, the commandment given to women was to submit.
That's true.
And then perhaps it's because they have respect issues.
Wow.
What is that about? What's your view about?
I don't think that's the case. You know the God that created us, our creator. He kind of knows what he's doing, because there is also a commandment for the men too.
Yeah.
What was the commandment for them?
To love their wives, because they know it's an issue for us.
It's not just the commandment. The commandment was to love them as Christ loved the church.
Okay.
That means you have to be able to love them to the point of giving your life for them.
Just like Christ did.
Exactly. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So, but should I say something?
Go ahead, sir.
And I know this will help us understand where you're coming from.
Okay.
I heard a man of God saying one day, he was just preaching, and I don't know how he entered into that topic, and he said, no woman who would not submit to Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Have you ever thought about that? That if Jesus Christ now was here as a man, with all of everything that he is in his nature, as humble as he can be, as sacrificial as he can be, as loving as he can be. I don't know if you understand. If Jesus Christ was here as a man, which woman would not want to submit to him? Let's be very realistic. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
Yes.
So if you hear most men, I don't want to be ever defensive if I'm sharing some of these things. So that's why I try to balance it. If you hear most men saying that their woman is not submissive, before you check the woman, check the man. Do you understand? Check how sacrificial he can be. Check how protective he can be. Check if he even understands himself yet. I don't know if you understand. No woman would give you. Women are quite territorial, if I must be very frank with you. So if they come into an environment, they want to dominate, they want to have everything working the way they like it. You know, no woman will give you control of the steering if she does not trust you enough to steer properly.
Sure.
So submission comes from a very deep place, and it comes naturally for a woman once she can tell that this is a man I can trust in my life. She will just submit to you. No matter what you do, she tells the people out there that this is my own person. Don't worry about it. I don't know if you understand. So submission is easier for women when they know they can trust you.
True. I know you're getting value from the conversation already, and if you do, please do like, do share, and then if you feel you have an alternative view to what we're saying, please leave it in the comment section and we will respond right to it. Now, there was a tweet by a lady who said she cannot date a guy who cannot give her 800k. Alright, and someone in the conversation sensed it as maybe pride. I don't know. There was an angle he came from, saying that maybe this is wrong for a woman to say this. Then some people were seeing it as standard that was set by the lady because of what she has built, perhaps along the way. So, what is your view on this?
Well, if I must be frank, I don't think somebody coming out to social media to say this is the kind of man I wish to settle with, I don't think that's wrong.
Okay.
Do you know why I'm saying this? We all have our standard.
Sure.
That may be a standard for her.
Okay.
I don't know if you get what I'm saying. I will never see such a post and be triggered by it. Do you get? A woman requesting for 800k hair maybe buys herself 800k hair or even over 1 million naira hair. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So I wish I knew the person we are talking about. If I had an idea of who the person is, I'll be able to like have a view.
Okay.
But I must say, the people who are saying it's our standard, I must say I agree with them.
Okay. For me, I feel for her to be able to get that kind of hair for herself of 800k, she makes way over 30 million or 40 million, and then the higher you go, the more money you make, the more your taste changes.
That's the truth.
There are places you cannot be, there are people you cannot mingle with.
That's the truth.
You start setting boundaries and all that. So that was how I feel. So I share in the same view with you.
It's just a standard, right?
Yes. Now, many men have access to women, but very few understand them. Why do you think understanding women is harder than attracting?
Yeah, because even for women too, and for men, in fact, for every human being, whatever connections you make, what determines that you guys go deeper is the content.
Okay.
Not the container. It's easier to attract a woman by just the way you look or the kind of things you have. But that woman can come. Staying may be a problem when she gets to know you more.
Yeah.
When she finds out how you reason. When she finds out that you have a body odor. When she finds out that you have one challenge or the other that she can't cope with.
Yes.
I don't know if you understand. So if a man is really interested in keeping a woman, not just attracting a woman, if you're interested in keeping a woman, I think the best way to go about it is know yourself first. Master yourself.
Self-discovery.
Yes.
Okay.
Most men who have found themselves, if you notice, what they do is they just settle with a woman, a high quality woman like them too. Go and check. There are not a lot of men who have found themselves, who are busy looking for a variety of women to come and have them. That's the truth.
They feel it's a trophy, but it's not.
Bro, the only person who thinks having a lot of women around as a trophy is a lazy man who has nothing doing with his time. Do you know the amount of effort you have to put into understanding one particular woman? Let alone trying to please every other person.
This has been an interesting conversation, and to wrap it up, I would want to advise young people out there, please be very careful on the 14th. Your closest pal might have an ulterior motive to you on that day. So like they will say, stay woke. Be very careful. If your spirit tells you to stay home, please do. All right. So let's come to the marriage environment. As a married man, what's the best way you've had vow with your wife? She will see this video.
This is a very deep one, no. This one is a very deep one, no. Okay, I'm going to be very frank.
Okay.
Nobody will believe this. But the best vow I've ever had, was a vow I had when we didn't really have much.
Wow. Okay. That's the true test.
I promised, I'll try as much as possible to be very candid.
Yes, I'm vulnerable.
The reason I'm saying this is because, there's this belief that human beings have, and it's not entirely wrong.
Okay.
The presence of money makes life easier, makes it all better.
It's not entirely wrong, like you said.
Yes, sincerely. However, being able to live life and enjoy life, or even enjoy relationship, doesn't bother only around having money and the access that it brings.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know what I'm saying. So the reason I'm saying this is because, on the 14th, usually, if I'm quite buoyant, my wife is not the only person that I will be celebrating that day, or I want to celebrate that day. I also have other loved ones.
Yes.
Do you understand? Who are maybe not in that category of who are also expecting me to show them love.
True.
But it was as if that period of our season, of our time, everybody, maybe because we didn't have much, or they thought we didn't have much, they just let us be. So that was the time I was able to spend that February 14th with just her. And we ended up opening up to each other so much, spending so much time with each other. With the little we had available then, we were able to make it amazing and make it memorable. Because that's really what matters. The memories you're able to create. The amount you spent a year ago, you may not remember it. On February 14th, you may not remember it. But if you can remember core conversations that you had, how much of your partner you were able to see, how much of your partner you were able to understand, experience more, even in a deeper way, that may be enough to last a lifetime. So for me, it was a February 14th where I didn't really have much.
Wow. Hey, this one touched me, to be honest. And I think it's an idea for some married couples out there. You can just have an in-house core conversation with your partner.
Bond more.
The bonding.
The bonding. Bond more.
All right. So at this point, I think we'll call it a wrap, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.